Alright, so we know that this angle over here is vertical to this angle, and this angle over here and this angle over here are congruent to each other. Why? Because these lines are parallel, so that means they're alternative internal angles. So that means we have 12 is x minus 1 is equal to 18 x plus 3. So now we do the cross multiplied. We have 12x plus 36 is equal to 18x minus 18. Now we subtract 12x to both sides. We have x is equal to 6 is equal to negative 18. Sorry about that. It will be 36 is equal to 6x minus 18. We add 18 to both sides, and we do 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 4, 5, 6 goes into 54 how many times? 54 divided into 6. So we go 54 divided by 6 is 9. So x is 9 over here. Now over here we know that this is a whole set complete. So we have x plus 5 plus 6x plus 2 all over 24 is equal to the small triangle. That will be 6x plus 2, and then 8 minus 24 is 16, so it'll be 16. Now we do like terms over here, will be 7x plus 7 is equal to 6x plus 2 all over 16. This will be 24. Now we cross multiply, and we get 144x plus 48 is equal to 112x minus plus 112. And now we subtract 112x to both sides. We get 32x. We subtract 48 to both sides, and we get 64. 32 divided by to both sides, we get x is equal to 2. Now, and then the reason why we know that is because this angle and this angle are corresponding, because this tells us that this sides are parallel. So over here, if we look at this, it's the same thing we have been doing for the other ones. So we have x plus 7 plus x minus 1 all over 8. I'm going to do it on a separate piece of paper so you can see my work. So we have x plus 7 plus x minus 1 all over 8, because it's the whole length of the big triangle. Now I'm just going to focus on the small triangle. That's this one, PTS, which is x plus 7, and then in the bottom is 6. So if you see here, this is a small triangle, so 6, and now we cross multiply. But before we cross multiply over here, you want to make sure this have low terms already. So it would be 2x plus 6 all over 8 is equal to x plus 7 all over 6. Now we have to cross multiply. We have 12x plus 36 is equal to 8x. 8 times 7 is 56. We subtract 8 to both sides. We get 4x plus 36 is equal to 56. We subtract 36 to both sides. 4x will equal 20. Divide 4 to both sides because we want to solve for the variable. So x is equal to 5. And that's how we solve for this one. So first you want to make sure you add this 2 up, because it's the whole length from P all the way to R. And then you focus on Q to R, because you want to focus on the largest triangle first. Then if we look to the small triangles, x plus 7 and then 6, because these two lines are parallel, so they share the same angles, and then they share corresponding angles over here. Awesome. So now let's focus on this one. I'm going to turn the page over here. So now we have the same thing. This is our parallels. So that means this angle is equal to this angle, and this angle is equal to this angle. So we focus on this triangle first. So let's focus on 4x plus 3, and then we focus on 3, and then x plus 1. So now we cross multiply. So we have 4x plus 4 is equal to 3x plus 9. Now we subtract 3 to both sides. We have x plus 4 is equal 9. We subtract 4 to both sides to make sure we solve for x, which is 5. So x is equal to 5. And the way we can see we put the proportions correctly, I would just flip the triangle and make sure that this 4 lands over here. And that's how we can set up these proportions. And for number 7, we're going to go over it in class for A and B, so that I wouldn't worry about, because we have to transform feet into inches, and then I want to go over that in class.